afternoon and very welcome to Marginal Golf Course here in Huddersfield. Weather is not as beautiful as it was yesterday, but it's a fantastic course, very well maintained. I must admit and say that it's a fantastic golf course and a golf club. People are very friendly and a lovely place to enjoy our golf.
Yeah, so it's like even with beginners, I've never had an issue with anyone or anything. It's always been quite welcoming and it's, people are quite easy to chat to.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, and the course is challenging at times, but I think that's really good as well.
But very well maintained,
yeah.
We must admit.
Yeah, it's always gotten a lot better over the past few years, so whoever's doing the job now,
well done.
Cracking job.
Fantastic. We had a bit of warm-up. We played 6 holes already. Yesterday we recorded first 6 holes. We decided to continue recording obviously the 18 holes. That's why we didn't record the first 6 holes. So we are at the 7th hole, which is 293, and we're going to continue from this point, continue recording for next 6 holes.
Yeah, and I think it's quite important to remember that warm-up is important because we've started today having a teed, and let's just say our scores have been, well, mine in particular, have been quite bad. So yeah, remember to warm up beforehand, it's very important.
There are a number of other things, because yesterday's session and even today's session, we evaluating our weaknesses and strengths, and we're going to work at them one by one for next 10 days. That's the target.
Yes.
Shall we continue?
Yeah, I think it's time to play, don't you?
Yeah. If golf is life, let's play out. I think we lost the ball.
Okay, everyone, so you probably saw from the drive that it wasn't cracking. Don't know what those just before the video started in warm-up. It's not getting any better, has it been, really, for me? But I think it's quite important mentally not to get to you and just carry on enjoying what you're doing, because I think probably the first 6 I was getting aggravated with myself and expecting more so I can play better, and in some cases that probably is very detrimental to what I'm trying to achieve. So just always remember to stay positive and have fun.
Yes, I think that's the most important factor. I think if you enjoy golf, love golf, you play better. I think that's what I learned over the last few months.
Yeah.
Every single game have to be fully enjoyed, because that's what, whether you make progress or you don't make progress, you will always learn from your mistakes one way or the other. So keep enjoying golf, that's what matters.
Yes, don't take it too serious, otherwise you'll play bad shots like me.
Don't worry about it too much. Yeah. Carl mishit his driver, and he's on his second shot on this par 4. To be honest, he has a good swing and stance. He needs a few things, a little bit adjustments, that's all. Better? He'll roll down quite a bit.
Yes, it wasn't cracking, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I think from there is pitching on.
Yeah,
one of the things to mention is yesterday as well as today, we evaluating our weaknesses and strengths, and we assessing where we need improvements. That's the purpose of today's session as well as yesterday's session. I think we already pinpointed a few bits, haven't we, Carl?
Yeah, definitely pinpointed on a few things. One in particular is alignment with the shots. I tend to go more to one side than the other down the tee, so I have that problem.
I think I have the similar issue, because sometimes my stance is a little bit more left or a little bit to the right without realizing I'm not kind of, on the right target in terms of my stance. So I'm seeking some guidance from Carl to kind of guide me sometimes if I'm a little bit too out. That's where the self-help comes into, and that's what we're trying to achieve, and that's what we're trying to learn from each other. Same thing you can adopt, learn from your colleagues, help each other, and to improve golf and enjoy golf.
Yeah, some of the shots haven't been that good today, really, everyone. It's been quite a bad day, but as I say, you've got to stay positive. My driver probably went about 30 yards or something like that. Roughly somewhere around 30 yards. Sorry, I'm on really bad training. So I got my 5-iron out, which I'm not too confident with anyway, but I decided just to go for it. It was a bit slappy and behind, but it was enough to get the ball going, which is advancing is all we need. So 2 shots and probably I can pitch a wedge onto the green now, so it's not too bad. You may play bad shots, but I don't think it's the end, and you can still score at least somewhat decent. So yeah, stay positive again, and it's going to be a recurring thing, but remember, you know, keep having fun. It's important. Tahid has managed to get a cracking drive lock. I think he's getting ahead of himself a bit. I know he has a magnificent shot on him, but still, I think that may be a bit far. Although, if he has found it, that is incredible. Because we have teed off from all the way up there, so I thought it was down here somewhere. I'm guessing he must have found it. He's found it. Wow, what a drive. Well done, Tahid. Let's see where he gets, shall we? I think if he takes the bunker on, it could be into the pond over there. Let's see if he goes for it. Oh, he's gone for it. He's managed to save himself. He's landed just short of the pond there, look. I'll take out the risk factor and go for a pitching wedge. Ship a run. Almost succeeded, just a little short.
Bad. Good.
It's a par, is it, everyone? Well, as good as a par.
As good as par.
Think it may be in a bit of trouble.
Yes.
Then I go with a 5 again, spraying it over the.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're topping with your driver a little, Carl.
I know, I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't.
No, you. Better? Yeah, from there it's only about 100 yards from there, so you can use pitching wedge.
So yeah, I think recovery is most important for me in it at the minute, Teed. The drives have not been good, so doing all I can really to get up the fairway.
But as they say, it's in golf, next shot matters.
Yeah.
If you even play a bad shot, doesn't matter. Don't take that too hard that you have played a bad shot.
Yeah.
Because next shot you can really recover well. And many times, honestly, people have done par after playing bad first shot.
Yeah.
So it makes difference. It does knock your confidence a bit, but that's about it.
Yeah.
You need to take it on your chin and go for your best shot again.
I'll do my best this next time.
All right.
Teed's off to go find his ball, aren't you, Teed?
I need to.
We almost had a disastrous moment here, everyone. Teed's trolley went on the mind of its own and almost landed in the pond down there. We had a bit of a crash. We had a crash, didn't we, Teed?
Terrible. First time.
Shame we didn't get it on video, but we're busy chasing after it, weren't we? So, we're now together here, there's Teed. There I am.
I think it's about time to get electric trolley. I'm a little out of breath.
Yeah, I'm tired now. My last shot was bad. think that's just from being tired from the trolley. I didn't see it drop. No. In the bunker, but
Is he in the bunker?
Yeah.
No.
At least it's gone from for a change.
It's stopped somewhere before the bunker.
No, it's straight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay, like everyone has at some point on the course, we have to go tree hunting for balls. This time it's Tahid's turn to go try and find his lost ball. We did think it hit the tree somewhere in here, but probably everyone who's been a golfer probably knows that finding a golf ball is a lot harder than it looks. And he's made it out.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it's come out. It's just in front of me. Wow, T's taking down branches. I did fear for my life for a moment. I was like, I'm stood in a dodgy spot here.
Honestly, you took the big branch down.
Well, T's not taking down branches, he's taking down trees. The sheer power there.
Because I've been asked by Gary to continue playing with all the clubs. And I'm following his advice. I'm going for 3 wood.
3 wood?
Yeah.
That's a fabulous hit. Straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Straight down the middle of the fairway.
That is, I think, touching a couple of 100 yards, which is great. Right, you played wonderful shot,
Yeah.
driver shot, but unfortunately ended up in the bunker.
Yeah, not where I like to. I've got a lick here as well, so.
Okay, what are you thinking to use?
I've gone for a 9.
Okay,
Just to get a bit of loft and speed.
right. Yeah, he's facing towards trees. It's okay, you're out, made some advance.
Yeah, I might have to let him through next time. Very good shot. It's a great shot though, Teed. Can't go wrong there with that 3 wood.
Yeah, I think it's intermittent, isn't it? Sometimes
Yeah.
it works, other time it doesn't.
What are you going with now?
As I said, I've been asked to use all the clubs, and I started using all the clubs, 5, 6, and even hybrids. To the left. Unfortunately, in the bunker again.
Yeah, in the sand trap.
Second time round today.
But we've got to stay positive, haven't we, Teed?
Oh yes.
I'm going to go with my specialty, a little chip shot.
Okay.
Oh, just a little short.
Yeah, good chip though. Carl, did you realize every time with the pitching we just started going left a bit?
Really?
Yeah. So we need to look at it right, or left with the pitching.
Yeah, I guess most things tend to go right, don't they? So he's taking on a nasty bunker shot here, everyone. He's done really well with that actually, because that was underfoot and everything, so he should be happy with that. You happy with that, Teed?
Alright, that's what matters.
And always remember to rake your bunkers after you've been in them. Ooh, he's rolled it short. It's very unlike Teed. Oh no, it's perfect actually. Perfect judgment. Great judgment there, Teed. And he's going to finish it off, look. Well done.
up at the same place as he was yesterday.
So I think we're on the fourth hole now, everyone. Not going so well, really. Still having a really bad trouble getting my shots away. I've lost a glove, which it was a really good one actually, but it was really dirty, so he needed washing. He's about to take his shot. Here he is, look. 3 wood again. And he's absolutely bombed it. I wish I could show you that actually. I wish my camera was facing the other way, but he has hit the green and he's gone over the green. I think he's gone over. That was an absolute peach. I know. There's me moaning about my dirty glove and Tahid's playing off shots like that. Yeah, so I was saying I've lost my glove and not going so well. Probably not taking as many practice shots as I should, because I'm like maybe just a bit amped about not getting the good shots, or with people behind us and stuff. Just gotta remember recording as well. Could be holding people up. Yeah, well done there, Tahid. I'm just telling them out what a fabulous shot that was.
Well, I don't know. 2 good shots with the hybrid, but wood 3. But at the same time, 2 bad shots with the driver. So
yeah. I'm just in the rough here, so I'll go take my shot.
It was quite thick, wasn't it?
Yeah, I seem to catch them all quite thick at the moment. I'm not sure why. So he's managed to get 2 shots there, and he's made it onto the green in regulation. So he's doing really well here. He's done a great effort. He'll be on tour soon, just driving in the 3 wood shots like this. He's got a long putt here though, everyone. This is a tricky one. This green is rather tricky. It runs really weird. Got no wind anymore, flag still. The crowd is silent. Here it goes. Ooh, just a bit fast. Not bad effort for birdie though, Tahid. If it wasn't short, you would have never have known.
Yes, it was long. As we know, my putting is pathetic. It's getting a little better, I think, than before.
Whoa, unlucky.
Okay, I'll take 5. Carl. Good idea, not too bad. Okay. Carl is not playing his best game today because I played with him a couple of times before, and he certainly plays better than this. I don't know whether it's a camera or something else. Yesterday, Carl, you played better than today, didn't you?
I think I'm struggling to keep hold of my emotions today.
All right, okay. Okay, close enough, pick it up.
Okay, Tahid's just having his nuts at the moment. I think it's nuts, isn't it, Tahid? Just gotta remember always to eat while you're on the course, because you need to get your energy from somewhere. So far we've managed to get through 4 holes here. It's been quite tricky. We need to look at things that could probably make our rounds better, so maybe not going for more power, going a club down, assessing the greens a bit more and stuff like that. So yeah, I think maybe anxiety or something comes in. You don't want to put another shot wide, people behind you and stuff, so it's quite important just to try and stay level-headed and focused, and that way we can move forward with our shots really, because we don't want to be, no one wants to be stuck on the high digits, do we? So don't worry about bogeys and things like that. They're just as good, especially for where the stage we are at right now. So let's get on with this hole and see if we can improve on the last couple.
I think we are on 11th hole, 2 holes to go. Then we'll switch off our cameras and continue the rest of the 6 holes.
Okay.
The one thing for sure, 3 shots on the putting on the green is still not good enough.
Yeah, we're having issues with reading greens, don't we?
Absolutely. And frankly, I stopped even reading it because I always go wrong. I might as well just go straight to the
Yeah, I think
fairway.
sometimes I have the same thing. It's like, if I'm going to look at this, I'm just going to hit it towards the flag.
And that's it.
Yeah, hope for the
I
best.
think we need to bring James Robinson in and get a couple of lessons from him.
Yeah, me too. This is an emergency call out, James. We need some help.
Yeah, but he might cause a hole in our pocket with James Robinson now.
Oh, yeah.
Is he expensive now?
Someone please tell us.
No, goes through the bunker.
Rolled over the bunker.
Yes. Good trajectory, good distance still.
Yeah, I'll take that over what I've been doing so far.
Yeah.
I think we need shot tracer for that one. I think we need grass tracer.
That's good, man. Yeah, we talked about James Robinson. When I went to his open day last month, honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was my first ever open day experience, and playing with Gary.
Yeah.
And in that particular open day, I think I loved it. It was all well worth it. I obviously joined this club, had my handicap and all that, just to play on that day, really.
Yeah.
But it was worth every single penny. Thanks, James, and thanks, Gary, for making that happen.
I think a lot of people might not know that I actually don't, I don't have a handicap or anything, so I'm kind of, these shots you see are someone who comes every couple of weeks. Well, once every couple of weeks, and if it rains on a Sunday, I'm unlikely to come. So, it could be 3 weeks before the next time I'm playing.
And we must admit, this particular golf course is not essentially brilliant for winter. It's a lovely golf course, mainly for summer. In winter, it gets quite wet after. I never played, obviously, in winter yet. That's another thing. I'm going to see how it feels in December.
Yeah, winter golf. I do like winter golf. I've played it a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the frost really helps your ball go down the fairway because it bounces. It really is good. You get a couple of yards.
Okay.
So teed will probably hit 350 yards by the time winter draws around with all the bounces. I've not found one ball today. Makes me sad.
Okay. Very good shot, just a little bit to the right, but it's all right. It's on the side of the bunker somewhere.
Are you going to take on the flag or just get on the green?
To the left.
So he's off to the left of the bunker.
It's too risky to go over the bunker. Left of the bunker. In that bit.
It's a bit to left. Yes, he's just gone towards the tree over there. He's kind of over that way. I think we'll take an approach wedge here, everyone. Try and drop it onto the green nicely. Executing the plan is, of course, very different to doing it. I got so lucky, it was unbelievable. I hit that spot on, I can't believe I hit that brow. That was incredible. So he's off for the chip here. Oh, he's messed up his chip. So I'm going to try and keep this footage going, everyone, so you can see. And his chips it up. Is he going to check? No, he's not checked, he's still rolling. He's rolled just off the bank. Ooh, I think he's got some work to do. He does a tricky putt here.
Let's try to read a little.
We're pretend reading here, aren't we?
Yeah, we pretend. It will certainly be right to me.
That's good weight. Ooh. I think we can give him that, everyone, can't we? That seems to be seems to have been a good spot.
He's Is it? Okay, I'll still tap it in if I can.
Well, nicely finished off.
5.
5, lovely. So, it's like Teed said, we're going to pretend to read the green. Looks more or less straight, I think.
Yeah. Well done. Good putt.
I think that might be my first par of the day.
Is it? Well done.
Enjoy, everyone.
Although we decided that I will obviously play first so you can set up the camera and stuff in the meantime. But after this par, you will definitely, you know,
I didn't even make it off the women's tee. To the left of the bunker. Yeah, getting back to gloves, everyone. I was wondering if anyone out there could tell me why it is that you take your glove off when you're putting. I never really looked into it, and I was kind of like, why am I doing this? I think it's just because I see the pros do it on the TV. But that's one thing I'd like to know. But yeah, today's been quite bad. I think things you could be looking at to, you know, help would be, yeah, maybe I could line my ball up when I'm putting more, so I put a line on and, you know, pick my ball up and line it up properly, things like that. I could take more practice swings. I could put down some kind of line up for my drivers. So I seem to be topping. Maybe I should be kind of using my golf club to aid me in that as well, you know, kind of see where I'm aligned, things like that. I think today's showing that Teed's given me a bit more freedom on being able to use my shots or decide where to go. And I think you can see that from the last video where he was helping me out compared to this one, where there's quite a big drastic change really. I'm not doing so well, I'm making a lot of mistakes. I mean, you probably can't see, but I'm on the opposite fairway over there with my second shot, which is quite bad really. And so I didn't make it off the women's tee. Well, I didn't make it past the women's tee, that's what I should say, which is quite bad. I fear I might get clobbered on the head here being on the opposite fairway, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into the shot. So after hitting the fairway, I've managed to make it to opposite fairway. I managed to make it to here, so got a nice shot in. It's going to be above foot, so it's going to be tricky. I'm going to try my best, probably 6 iron. I think 5 might be a bit tricky for me, so let's have a look. Let's have a pitch in edge.
yes, it's showing 90 from here, Carl.
Yeah,
It's flag is white flag at the back, so it's 100 almost.
Okay. Ball's above foot as well, so I'm probably going to have to compensate a bit more right, I think.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Unlucky.
The best hits of it all day, and it's down the bunker. That was a great chip, Teed. That stopped lovely just before the flag.
Alright.
Again, well, that's all we're getting out of him, mate. It's alright.
I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it.
I don't think I do right. I think I do chip shots and getting out of bunkers quite well. I never really struggled with bunkers, because sometimes I strike behind the ball quite often. I think being in the bunker really helps. What do you need to do? So it works out well for me. Teed's finished off there. What was that for Teed?
6 for me.
6. Oh, tricky hole then.
It's a difficult one. I think it's stroke index 2. This one.
Stroke index
Quite
2.
difficult.
Yes, this is my least favourite hole as well. So last hole took 7, took me 2 putts there. But good 2 putts. From the last 3 shots they were really good. That's a great positive to have. Took the bunker shot well and then took the putts well. So can't complain.
Right, guys, that's the end of 12th hole.
Yeah, 12th hole.
And I think we'll stop camera rolling because somebody's behind us as well. We don't want to kind of get people held up behind us.
It's been a busy day, hasn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a Sunday evening and it's lovely, to be honest. It's not sunny, but it's very nice and mild. And we'll talk about it a little bit more detail, how it went, and a little bit more kind of assessment of our game a little later. And we'll continue for next 6 holes, and after those 6 holes we'll speak to you again.
Okay, see you in a moment.
Cheers. This is a phenomenal shot. Absolutely fantastic. You got a birdie chance from this one.
I know, it's like 174 yards, wasn't it?
Honestly, wow.
We stopped filming and we've pulled out some right shots here.
As soon as we stopped filming, you started playing better.
Yeah, it's incredible that, isn't it?
Right, Carl, what do you think? How did they end up 18 holes? Because I felt you played, as soon as we switch off the cameras, you played better.
Yeah, I feel not necessarily straight away, but I think once we got round a bit,
right.
I think some anxiety left about performing on camera maybe, and people catching up. Yeah. But I think the main change is probably on the last 3 holes. The last 3 holes were really good, just because Tahid actually mentioned to me that I was lifting my head up too quickly on my shot, and as soon as I mentioned that, I got it into my head like, okay, I need to keep my head down, and seemed to just pull out loads of worldies, didn't I really?
I think it was significant difference. Last 3 holes you played phenomenally well. Now, where we are now, we played a couple of rounds. We have done our assessment. We noticed our little bit of strengths and number of weaknesses where we need to improve. What do you think? What weaknesses we need to work at, in your view?
Okay, I think definitely working on my head, not looking at things. Okay. I think maybe sometimes shot selection may not always be there.
Right. Okay.
Definitely green reading, because
don't expect too much from me.
Non-existent, really.
We'll have to get in James Robinson for that.
And just sheer consistency, because if you watch Tahid's shots, he's always consistent in swing, and it always seems to get smooth contact. Really, I think I struggle with that quite a lot.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, there are some course management bits. Putting is not been great. My putting is terrible anyway. I still kind of a lot of time use 3 strokes, and I think yours is probably 3 more often than not, isn't it? From this point, what we're thinking to improve marginally on every single stance, every single aspect of the game. For example, there are physiological, psychological, physical, as well as other aspects of golf. What we're going to do, we're going to improve 1% in each particular aspect. If we improve 1% in each, we'll improve 10%. If we improve 10%, we have broken 100. So it's not a big deal. From cleaning your clubs to the very last putt, there are a number of aspects on the way. We're going to work on them, improving just 1%, and maybe few things we may improve little more than 1%, but target is 1 to 2%, and we'll break 100 and I'll break 90. I think that's what it is. I think that was adopted by our cycling team had in 2002. Before that, there was not many accolades for the British cycling team winnings, but I think after that he adopted this philosophy, his theory, marginal improvement, 1% in each aspect of cycling, and till today we still have number of winnings under our belt. I think we should make use of that marginal improvement.
I agree. Say 1% putting, 1% driving, 1% chipping, 1% reading greens, 1% course management. Oh, adds up, doesn't it, everyone?
1% psychologically being positive, 1% when you get into trouble, what to do, what not to do, how to improve every aspect. I think there are about we have a list of aspects. We can't go through all of them, but we will work at them one by one and bit by bit to improve 1%.
And we'll try and bring you a video for each, won't we?
We'll try.
Yes.
Not essentially during these 10 sessions, but once these 10 sessions are over,
Yeah.
I think we have a plan to bring about each aspect, talk about it, and how we improved, so we can obviously all learn from each other. Support us as you have done before, and we would love your comments, love your suggestions. Keep that coming. Thank you very much once again.
And please remember to like and subscribe, because we really appreciate it.
Our videos may not be fantastic because it's very new, first time. Carl is taking care of the recording as well as the editing, but we will improve certainly with your help. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.